Hey there guys, it's me, Caitlin, and today I'm going to be doing a video on my experience at both the Future Hearts Tour and the Back to the Future Hearts Tour. So yeah, anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so first up, I'm going to start with the Future Hearts Tour. Sorry if I look over to the side, I have like a dry erase board with like stuff that I want to say on it. Anyways, I went to the Future Hearts Tour on April 24th, 2015 at the House of Blues in If you don't know this about the House of Blues, you have to stand for like the whole entire concert unless you're like one of the first few people in line and you're lucky enough to run in there and grab a chair. So, yeah. So, I would suggest that if you have problems with standing, then either you like get a wheelchair or you camp out and get there early and get there first, or try to get there first and try to get a chair, because if you're like number 564 in line, then you're definitely not going to get a chair. So I was one of the ones who was not lucky enough to get a chair, but I did get a pretty good spot from where I was standing, and I did get some pretty good pictures, which I'm pretty happy about. The lineup was Issues, State Champs, and Tonight Alive, and I have to say that after that concert, I am a pretty big fan of Issues and State Champs. Not as quite as a big fan of Tonight Alive as I am of Issues and State Champs, but I have to thank, or not thank, that concert for making me a big fan of Issues and State Champs, because that's drastically hurt. In case you don't know how a concert works, the support goes on first, and like I said, for that concert, the support was Issues, State Champs, and Tonight Alive. So, like I said, before I went to that concert, I really wasn't sure who Issues and State Champs were. Wasn't a really big fan of them. So I had to like stand through their whole entire performance, which would really suck if they were terrible, but they obviously weren't terrible. So yeah, so I would definitely recommend, if you're going to a House of Blues concert anytime in the near future, and you know the support is going to be terrible, then just come later, because yeah, you don't want to have to stand through. I do like to say that they do build up the anticipation for the main act, which was All Time Low, and when they came out I was like super excited, and I literally like shot myself. I was like so excited. For the set list for All Time Low, they did do JC Ray and Runaways, but unfortunately they didn't do those at Back to the Future Hearts, which I was kind of upset about, because Runaways is like one of my favorite songs off of Future Hearts, and JC Ray is like a really great classic All Time Low song. So basically it for my Future Hearts experience. The merch that they were selling, I got this jumper. I really like it, except for the fact that I live in Florida and I can never wear this except for like maybe 1.5 days out of the whole year. So, and then I also got this super cool tie-dye shirt that says All Time Low! Exclamation mark, because you're all time low at the disco. So Back to Future Hearts Tour. Basically, I had quite an incident at the Back to the Future Hearts Tour. I had 2 incidents actually, but we'll get onto those later. So the support for the Back to the Future Hearts Tour was Neck Deep, One OK Rock, and Sleeping with Sirens. And honestly, I just went for Neck Deep and All Time Low because I am pop punk garbage, and anyways, so my show was on October 9th, 2015 at the CFB Arena in Orlando, and that was the first show of the tour, so pretty happy about that. Anyways, apparently at my show, I don't know if this happened at any other shows, I'm pretty sure it didn't, but at my show, Neck Deep brought Jeremy McKinnon from A Day to Remember out to sing lmao with them. Well, I hate myself. Me, being the Neck Deep garbage that I am, I'm just sitting there in my seat, like jamming out to lmao, and all of a sudden, all these people that were like around me in my row, they left to go get merch or whatever because they didn't like have people okay, but you're gonna miss out. But they came back, all of them at the same time. They came running back to like their friends and their family and whatever, and they were like, "We just met Jeremy McKinnon," and I'm just like, "You just met who?" And I was like stabbing myself in the head, like killing myself in my head 5,000 times every single way you can possibly imagine, running myself over with a car because like I'm neck deep trash just sitting there watching neck deep when Jeremy McKinnon is literally somewhere behind me doing whatever, I don't know, whatever Jeremy McKinnon does. And yeah, so anyways, they're like, yeah, we just met Jeremy McKinnon in the line to get merch, and he was so nice and so cool, and we got like 12 billion pictures with him, and blah 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 blah, Jeremy McKinnon. So I literally look over at my mom for like 3 seconds, and then I like toss all my stuff at her that I'm holding, and I'm like, bye, I'm gonna go meet Jeremy McKinnon, because that was about the time that he left to go on stage to sing his part in lmao, which sucks. You could have stayed out there for like at least, I don't know, 30 more seconds at least for me to meet him, but you know, you do you, Jeremy McKinnon, I guess. Haha. Jeremy McKinnon, if you're watching this, please meet me. I'm in Florida, you're in Florida, let's like meet. I love you. That was so creepy, oh my god. Anyways, so the big camera incident that I've been talking about this whole entire video, but like I haven't told you anything about it, is basically, so you know how when you get into a concert and you bring a bag, the security guards always check your bag to make sure that you aren't carrying like a gun or like a knife or like, I don't know, a water bottle. Security guard checks my bag and I have my old camera in it. It had a lens on it at one point. I just lost it at the 21 Pilots concert that I went to on December 6th. So rest in peace, lens. Anyways, basically it doesn't have, or not a lens, it had a lens cap, not a lens cap. So anyways, it doesn't have a removable lens, like I can't take this off and like put a different lens on. So security guard checked it, asked me if it had a removable lens, and I told her no, and then she was like, okay, cool, you can go in, you're good. So I'm in and get to my seats, whatever. So first up, 1OK Rock performs, and I really didn't want to like waste my battery or the memory that I had on the memory card on 1OK Rock. So I was just like, whatever. So I just save it for Neck Deep, All Time Low, and a little bit of Sleeping with Sirens. So that's what I did. So anyways, Neck Deep comes on. I'm sitting there filming and taking pictures of Neck Deep with my camera, and the security guard walks by me and he gives me a dirty look, and I give him a dirty look back, just like any other average American human. Sleeping with Sirens comes on, and I'm still filming a few other songs and whatever. It's like the middle of their set, and I see this guy walking like past the barricade, and before I get on any further, I'll post a picture of the barricade right here and where I was sitting in relation to the barricade, so you can like get a good visual of where I was sitting and yeah. Anyways, see this guy walking in front of the barricade, and he has like muscles and tattoos, and he's wearing like a tank top, and he has short hair, and he looks like Ryan Dawson. So I'm just sitting there like, guy looks a lot like Ryan Dawson. It's cool. So anyways, finally hits me, and I'm like, oh my god, that is Ryan Dawson. So I'm like freaking out. I'm like having a cow. I'm like having a baby. I'm like having a conniption. I'm like just screaming, and I'm like, mom, that's Ryan Dawson. That's Ryan Dawson. So then she's like, okay, but who is Ryan Dawson? So like I'm just too busy freaking out to like tell her that that's the drummer for All Time Low. So finally she's like, chill, who's Ryan Dawson? So I'm just like, that's the drummer for All Time Low. Oh my god, just walk past me. So anyways, he goes into like sound tech guy's booth or whatever, and post a picture of that here so you know what I'm talking about. I'm like keeping my eyes on him, like stalking him this whole entire time. I'm like not paying attention to Sleeping with Sirens. I'm just like, who's Sleeping with Sirens? I'm just like staring at Ryan, and I'm like in shock that nobody else around me saw Ryan, and I'm like the only one that saw him, so I'm just like blessed. So anyways, he finally leaves the sound booth thing, and he's walking past the barricade again, so I get up close to the barricade. So I leave my seat and get up close to the barricade, and I'm just like screaming his name, and he looks up at me and smiles, and I don't know if that counts for anything, but like I guess I like technically met him, technically didn't, but like he knows of my existence, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, after shooting with sirens, All Time Low comes on, and then like the security guard walks up to me and they're like, you can't be filming in here, and I'm just like, okay, but literally everybody else in the whole entire arena is filming. I'm not the only one that's filming. And you can literally see people standing there with cameras and phones, and they're pointed at so I'm just like, okay, but literally everybody else is filming. What's the problem? And they're like, well, you can't be filming in here. I'm just like, okay. So then I kind of ignore it, whatever. More security guards coming keep filming. Like, well, you can't film in here, you can't film in here. So anyways, I just ignore it because literally everybody in the arena is filming. I'm not the only one that's filming. It's during Don't You Go, and this old crusty lady looks at me and points at me and does this, and pulls me out of my row and into like the aisle, and starts yelling at me, and she literally has an actual police officer with her with like a gun and handcuffs and everything, and I'm like, I start crying because I thought I was gonna like get shot down or like go to jail or like something. So anyway, she starts yelling at me and is like, you can't film in here, there's a no filming rule and you can't have that camera in here. So anyways, I'm just like in hysterics, I'm bawling. Everybody in like our section is like staring at me because I'm the one emo kid that's crying and about to get kicked out of an All Time Low concert. Like, how pathetic is that? Anyways, so my mom was like, well, first of all, when we got in here, the security guard looked at her camera and told her that it was an okay camera to bring in here because it didn't have a removable lens. Second of all, literally everybody else in the concert is filming, so I don't know why you're just yelling at her and why you didn't pause the whole entire concert to literally make a PSA as to why people shouldn't be filming in here because it must be so important to you. Secondly, this is a dumb thing, and you shouldn't be yelling at my daughter. What's third? Not secondly. So anyways, apparently after about 10 seconds of the security guard lady yelling at me, the cop literally just like walks away because she's like, this is fucking dumb, I'm just gonna leave. So, I was in hysterics. I didn't realize that. My mom told me that she left after like 10 seconds, so yeah. Anyways, the security guard lady keeps going on. It's like, well, I can arrest you for this. This is a felony offense. You can go to jail, you can go to court. Still crying. I don't know how to process this. This is like my first time I've ever been like close to getting kicked out of a concert. So anyways, my mom is literally just telling her like, look at the whole entire GA pit. They're all filming. Why aren't you like literally just pause the concert and get up there on stage, take the mic away from Alex and just get on stage and make a PSA about no filming in the concert. Go ahead, do that. So then she's still yelling at me, still telling me that she could arrest me. Still, whatever. So anyways, Mom was like, look. Okay, I'll just hold onto her camera for the rest of the concert. That way she's not filming, she's not taking any pictures, she's not doing anything wrong. Whatever. So, the lady gets all huffy and puffy and is about to blow my house down or something, like she's like the big bad wolf. So, after that, crusty lady leaves. I sit down. I'm still emo, I'm still crying, and everybody's still like staring at me like, what just happened to that kid? Is she okay? Is she dying? Is she sick? But what happened? There's a police officer. Is she okay? So anyways, Mom was like, okay, just chill, just fuck her, you know, just enjoy the rest of the concert. You can still film with your phone, because everybody else is doing that too. I don't know why they had to get on you, but whatever, just enjoy the rest of the concert. So but yeah. So that okay, so the next thing that I want to talk about is the set list for All Time Low, and or the set list for Back to the Future Hearts. Basically, to put it in short, the songs from Future Hearts they didn't do at Future Hearts tour were done at Back to the Future Hearts tour, like Cinder Block Garden, Don't You Go, Kicking and Screaming, Dancing with a Wolf, Old Scars, Future Hearts, which I didn't enjoy because I did that at the end of the concert. After the lady took my camera, not took my camera away, but like and Mom hold on to my camera and this other nonsense. Another thing that I'm still emo about is that I still haven't seen tidal waves done live because, like, I don't know, it seems like they do it at every other show but the one that I'm at. So, like, I'll go on Tumblr and I'll see, like, all-time lowest tidal waves all-time lowest tidal waves in Antarctica, all-time lowest tidal waves in Uzbekistan, all-time lowest tidal waves England, you know? It's just like, okay, why can't all-time low do tidal waves in Florida? Because there are more tidal waves in Florida than there are in England. But saying. Yeah, so that's it for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any video requests for me to do. Like if you want to see like a room tour, daily routine, morning routine, nightly routine, pooping routine, I don't know, hair routine, makeup routine, I don't know, whatever type of routines that you guys do, or just like any other basic videos, sketchbook videos, photo videos, concert videos, more videos like these where I like talk about concerts that I went to. So yeah. Anyways, my name's Caitlin and this video is amazing. Bye guys!